Hi, I'm Bill Steffens, the managing attorney at the Steffens Law Office. I've written and published a book called Crash Course, which reviews 7 strategies for a successful motor vehicle injury claim. This program contains a short video summary of each of those strategies. I took the most frequent issues raised in car accident injury claims and laid out a simple strategy to overcome them. The information contained in these strategies reflects 30 years of legal practice, 18 of which have involved specialization in injury law. By that I mean helping injury victims every day. We're not general practitioners. This is one of our few areas of concentration. In this program, you'll learn strategies like how to cover medical expenses after an accident, even if you don't have insurance or money. How to deal with the other guy's insurance representative, how to determine the value of your case, and even how to decide whether or not you need an attorney. If you have a minor injury, you probably don't. If after watching this video program you'd like to receive my book Crash Course, you can download it for free on our website, steffensinjurylaw.com, or simply call or write me and I'll send you a physical book. If you have questions or simply would like to review your case with me, just call one of our offices. There's no charge and no commitment is necessary. Now, on with the 7 strategies. Strategy number 1. Seek medical treatment immediately and continue to treat as long as needed. You should do this for your own well-being and your injury case. First, get to an emergency room. If the ambulance doesn't take you, have someone drive you. You may be hurt worse than you know. When you arrive, tell the doctor about the accident and where you hurt. Don't suffer in silence. Describe your pain so that it later appears in the emergency room medical record. If you wait for a month after the accident before ever seeing a doctor, the insurance company will argue that your injuries happened later and did not result from this accident. Next, see your own family doctor about your injuries. They know you best and can refer you on to any specialist you might need. Be sure to tell your doctor about the accident, where you hurt and your pain level. Then follow your doctor's recommendations as if recovering from this accident is your new job. It is, really. What you do in the first few days and weeks following your wreck can impact you for the rest of your life. Be smart about this and follow your doctor's advice. Then continue treating regularly with your family doctor until they release you or refer you to a specialist. If you stop treating medically, the insurance company will presume and later argue you're no longer hurting. So, as long as you hurt, seek medical treatment for the sake of your health and your case. Strategy number 2, document your accident. Your injury case will probably take a while to be resolved, months, maybe years, so you must preserve evidence that you may need later. First, preserve how the accident scene looked with a few photos. You wouldn't be the first to be surprised by changes later made in a street or highway. And don't depend on law enforcement to take your photos. While well-meaning and typically thorough, they're not required to take photos. They don't always get the photos you might need, and they're not required to keep the photos for a long period of time. So take your own. Second, take pictures of your physical injuries. Here is where a picture really can be worth 1,000 words. For instance, it's one thing for medical records to say your head required 24 stitches for closure, and quite another to produce a color photo showing your bruised and discolored face all stitched up. While no one likes having their picture taken under these circumstances, such a photo can be invaluable later when the insurance company is scoffing at you saying, "Oh, your injuries weren't that bad." Third, if you're in pain, keep a journal. Later, if you're asked how many headaches you suffered through and what degree of pain you had, You'll have physical evidence. You can use whatever feels comfortable. A tablet with dated pages, a diary, even boxes on a wall calendar. Or print off the injury victim diary found on our website. You won't remember all that happened months from now when you need it, so write it down now. Strategy number 3, how to cover medical expenses after an accident when you don't have insurance or money. Well, sorry to say, legally, the other guy's insurance can avoid paying anything but repair or fair market value for your vehicle until your case is settled or decided in court. However, there are ways to receive top-notch medical treatment even if you have no health insurance and you don't have the money to pay for it. First, seek MedPay from your own auto insurance policy. MedPay is insurance money available under most auto policies to pay for your medical bills, typically in amounts of $2,500 to $5,000. Call your agent and ask how much MedPay is available. Then submit your medical bills to your agent and request payment using your MedPay. If your injuries are serious and very expensive, you might have to move on to your next option. Ask your medical providers to file a medical lien. According to law, if a medical provider submits a lien in your personal injury case, they get paid before you do. Doctors like that, and who wouldn't? At the Steffens Law Office, we'll contact any reluctant medical provider and encourage them to file a lien with us. We've even gone so far as to prepare the lien for them. What you must avoid is a lapse in treatment, or the other guy's insurance agent will say, "You must have gotten better." In the insurance world, "I didn't have the money to treat" is not an excuse. To be successful, you must treat medically until your doctors say they can do nothing more for you. If not, you typically do more damage to yourself and your case. Strategy number 4, how do I receive money to repair or replace my wrecked vehicle? If the other driver is obviously liable, then you should contact their insurance company and request repair or replacement value of your vehicle. If you're 50% or more at fault, or if there's a real issue as to liability, then you should deal with your own insurance company. If your car is damaged, but not totaled, you'll need at least 2 estimates from your local repair shops. To make a claim against the insurance company, send the agent a letter with a copy of the 2 estimates. It's also a good idea to send several photos. Keep a copy of all this for yourself. If your car is totaled, the repair shops won't determine the market value of your car. Instead, that will need to be negotiated between you and the insurance company. The easiest way to research the market value of your car is through Kelley Blue Book on the internet. Fill out the information forms about your vehicle under Private Party Value. Then choose the condition that fairly matches your car. And be realistic. Over half of all cars only meet the criteria of good condition. And don't linger too long in this negotiating phase because there may be a storage bill accumulating for which you could be liable. Also, be sure and take photos of the car before settling, because it may be quickly hauled off afterwards. If asked to sign a release before payment, make sure you're only settling on the car. All other damages resulting from your accident should be reserved. When in doubt, seek assistance from a knowledgeable attorney. Strategy number 5, how to deal with the other guy's insurance company without hurting your claim. As a car accident victim, you need to recognize at the outset that you're now in a battle with the other guy's insurance company. No matter how pleasant the insurance representative may be, They're not your friend, but a foe. They're being paid well to find a way to deny or reduce the value of your claim. Worse yet, they may delay doing anything at all until you're so frustrated and so broke you'll take whatever lowball offer they make. So watch out. You should also recognize that the insurance representative has the upper hand to begin with. They've been trained in these matters, have experience and vast resources that you don't, like legal advisors to turn to for help, and they're under no obligation to help you or inform you of your legal rights. So, if you've been seriously hurt, you may not want to talk with the insurance carrier at all or sign any forms until you've consulted with a knowledgeable attorney. If you choose to communicate with the agent, be careful. The first thing they'll probably want is a recorded telephone interview about the accident and your medical care. If you agree to this, carefully prepare notes and a timeline beginning several hours before the accident. If you answer a question with, "I don't know," and later remember the answer, you could be accused of changing your story. It's better to qualify answers to questions you know but just can't remember at the time with an answer like, "I can't recall that at this time." Given some preparation and help, you can tell the complete truth and avoid hurting your claim. Stefan's Law Office has a series of pointers we give clients, and we like to be part of the interview and record it ourselves. If you're asked to sign any papers, you should strongly consider getting legal advice first. Whatever you do, don't sign anything you don't completely understand. In summary, the other driver wrecked your car. Don't let the other driver's insurance company wreck your claim too. Strategy number 6, how to decide if you need an attorney to settle your claim, and if so, how to choose a good one. If you've experienced a minor impact accident, have less than $5,000 in medical expenses, and have completely recovered and lost little or no time from work, you probably have a small claim, which you could settle yourself. If you're not sure if you have a claim that needs an attorney, just call the Stefan's Law Office and we'll help you analyze this situation without charge. Whatever you do, don't base your decision on what the insurance agent says. No matter what, the agent will always discourage you from using an attorney. Now, if you do need an attorney, how do you choose a good personal injury lawyer? I suggest this criteria. First, seek an attorney with knowledge and experience. Personal injury is a specialized area of the law, and it requires years of education, training, and experience. If the lawyer practices in many different areas of the law without really focusing on personal injury auto accidents, look elsewhere. Second, look for someone with a good reputation for honesty and professionalism so you can believe what they say. There are several indicators here. Are they endorsed by the Better Business Bureau? Do they have at least a very good rating on AVO, which rates lawyers for experience, industry recognition, and professional conduct? Can they provide real testimonials where clients remark about the attorney's character and credibility? Did the lawyer give you inflated guarantees about the value and outcome of your claim? Good attorneys simply don't do that. Third, is the lawyer genuinely interested in your medical condition? If the lawyer isn't encouraging you to get excellent medical care and not asking how your condition is progressing, that's a problem. Your talk shouldn't always be about money. Fourth, can the lawyer supply you with useful, free information about your claim? They should be able to send you information guides, a book, DVDs, or CDs upon your request. If the lawyer is pushing you to sign a contract for representation first, before answering your questions and supplying free information, I'd be skeptical. Fifth, does the attorney have a reputation for good results? Here again, look at the reviews on AVO and ask for real testimonials to find out what previous clients thought. There are lots of attorneys out there who tout themselves to be personal injury lawyers, So take your time searching for a good one who can genuinely help you. Strategy number 7, how to determine the value of your claim. While no two claims are alike, and it's really impossible to tell you exactly what your particular claim may be worth, there are specific criteria which will indicate the approximate value of your claim. First, how badly you were hurt. This is key. Was the injury extremely painful, and for how long? Is your pain ongoing, and how long is it expected to last? Did your injury disfigure or scar you physically or emotionally? Second, the type and cost of your medical treatment. Don't expect your claim to have much value if you've never been treated by a specialist like an orthopod, neurologist, surgeon, or ENT. The length of time you've treated and the cost of your treatment will play a significant role in determining the value of your claim. If medical records show that you'll need future medical care, that will further increase the claim value. Third, lost wages due to your injury. If you lost time at work because you were treating or physically not able to work, that will add value. If your condition is such that you'll not be able to return to the same job or may not be able to work at all, that too will significantly increase the value of your claim. Fourth, lost or diminished quality of life. Such things as activities that you can no longer enjoy may influence value. The more important these lost activities were to your previous lifestyle, the more value they usually have. Because there's no exact formula for determining fair compensation, you may want to consult with a knowledgeable personal injury attorney about your specific circumstances to really determine the general value of your claim. This concludes this video series. Hopefully you'll find this information helpful. We have considerably more free information available for your review. Simply call, write, or email the Steffens Law Office to request it. I also invite you to visit our website at steffensinjurylaw.com for more information about me, the law office, and personal injury accident law. The information in this series should not be viewed as legal advice. Rather, the content is intended to provide you with suggestions that may or may not entirely fit your particular case. To discuss the specific facts of your case, you're invited to contact me, free of charge, at the Steffens Law Office. I look forward to hearing from you.